Today we're going to do a quick video about the parts of the guitar. To start with, we have the headstock, we have the neck, and we have the body. On the headstock, we have tuning pegs, and we have tuners. Most guitars are 6-string, there are exceptions. So you'll have 6 tuners and 6 tuning pegs. Of course, you have the strings. This is the nut. The neck has a fretboard and frets. And then we have these inlays that indicate particular frets. On the body of the guitar, we have the sound hole, we have the pick guard, we have the saddle, the bridge, and we have pegs for one for each string. This guitar has a button strap at this end, and I put a button strap on the heel of the neck for the other end of the button strap, the other end of the guitar strap. We'll talk about the strings. When we name the strings, we start from the low E string, the low side of the guitar. That is E. Then we go A, D, G, B, E. E, A, D, G, B, E. And there's a phrase that we use to remember that. Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye A. Little tongue-in-cheek phrase that helps us remember what string is which. E, A, D, G, B, E. When we number the strings, we start from the other end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll talk about why we use numbers, why we use the notes, the names of the notes. So when we talk about that being the low E string, that note that's played is an E, and it's the lowest note on a guitar in standard tuning. E, A, D, G, B, E is called standard tuning. Now there are some special frets that we want to talk about really quickly. The first of those is the 5th fret, and that happens to be the first fret that has an inlay on this particular guitar. The 5th fret, the note on the 5th fret is the same as the open string next to that string. So if we are fretting the 5th fret on the 6th string or on the E string, that 5th fret, that note, is the same as the open 5th string or the open A string. Now it's the same going up. The 5th fret on the A string is D, the same as the open D string. The 5th fret of the 4th string is G, the same as the open 3rd string. And this is an exception. On the 3rd string, we go to the 4th fret, and that is the same B note as the open B string. And then on the 2nd string, the 5th fret, we're back to E, and that covers 2 octaves from there to there. So that's why this fret is special. The 12th fret is a full octave from the open string on any of the 6 strings. So we know then that from the open E string to the 12th fret of the high E string is 4 octaves. We'll show you some more in just a minute.